Hello friends, welcome back to part 3 of my Tesla earnings forecast video review series. I'm joined as always by my co-host Loki, who is sitting in his spot. I don't think he's going to move, but maybe I'll put a kibble here and see if that'll coax him out. Hey, maybe it will. He might decide he wants to eat more food, and then I'll have positioned this camera perfectly to capture that when he comes down to eat more kibble. There you go, buddy. Pretty good, right? Yes. Crunch, crunch. So let's share my desktop. You can keep an eye on Loki in the Loki cam if you want to. And what I have pulled up for you is the next chart. So in part 1, we looked at this chart and this chart. In part 2, we looked at this chart and this chart. And this is how they will appear in my forecast thread on Twitter in this order, because I haven't tweeted it out yet, but I will probably tonight to share my latest forecast with everyone who follows me. And this is the adjusted EBITDA by quarter chart. Check it out. It's a thing of beauty. So Tesla's adjusted EBITDA in Q4 was an actual of $5.4 billion as reported. So what do I have for Q1? I've got that falling just a little bit to 4.863 billion. I'm guaranteed to not get the number exactly right. I'm not sure why I gave you the precision on it. I'm forecasting that it's going to come down a little bit in Q1 of 2023. Some people are forecasting that this is going to drop to a negative number or something in Q1. Those are the people who are selling Tesla short. That's Tesla Q. They think that the price cuts that Tesla announced last quarter mean doom for Tesla, because they think everything means doom for Tesla, no matter what the news is. Now, price cuts aren't great for revenue or for gross margin, but Tesla has a lot of other stuff working in its favor, flowing through my detailed forecast model. Don't try back-of-the-napkin calculations to figure out what earnings are going to be, or especially don't base your earnings expectations off of headlines that you read for newspaper articles. Like, you might see one that says Tesla cuts price of Model Y Performance $14,000. You'll say, oh no, that's all of the profit Tesla makes per vehicle. They only make $10,000 profit per vehicle. So if they've cut the price by $14,000, then now there's no profit left. They're going to lose money from now on. Well, no. It was only that one variant of that one model that got cut $14,000. Everything else got cut less than that, right? The headline cherry-picked the most exaggerated number, the most extreme number they could truthfully report, and excluded all the other ones. So for a lot of other models, the price cuts were a lot smaller, especially as a percentage, and then the profit per vehicle on that Tesla Model Y Performance was a lot higher than $10,000, else Tesla wouldn't have been able to reduce the price by $14,000, right? Excuse me while I take a little sip of my coffee. So what is doing this? Where is all this growth coming from? Well, it's a few things. It's revenue growth driven by rate and volume. So the price of Tesla vehicles will be increasing as time goes by, and the volume, the number of vehicles Tesla sells, will be growing substantially as time passes. What's going to help grow that rate? Well, I am forecasting a lot of full self-driving revenue in here, either from more people paying for the monthly subscription for FSD, which is currently $199 per month, but Tesla could raise that price as time goes by, as they deploy more updates to that make those features more compelling, more capable. So that's where some of the revenue growth is coming from. Also, more people may buy it as a percentage of all car buyers. So I'm talking about the take rate for full self-driving may increase over time as more people find out that it is a feature that you can just tell your Tesla to drive you wherever you want to go, and it'll drive you there. A lot of people don't know that yet. So as more time passes and more Tesla buyers find out about that, more of them ought to purchase full self-driving. And a lot of that flows through to bottom line profitability and to adjusted EBITDA, because there's almost no variable costs associated with selling one more FSD package, either as a one-time purchase or as a monthly subscription, right? There's a lot of other stuff going on, like Tesla Energy gets more profitable as time goes by, contributing more gross profit. That flows through to operating margin, to EBITDA, to GAAP earnings, to non-GAAP earnings, right? So lots of good stuff coming for Tesla. I don't forecast stuff like the Tesla robot, the Optimus program, and I don't have robotaxi revenue in my forecast. Maybe I'll have to add it soon if Tesla can show more concrete reasons to do so in the near term. The next couple of charts that I wanted to talk about, I'm going to save for the next video. So I will just check in with Loki again, as I usually do here. He is down for the count. And I will outro and say if you've enjoyed today's video, click the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, why not go ahead and subscribe to my channel? Thank you to my executive producers, Kathy Kitchler and Halter Ferguson Financial, and I will see you in the next one.